I'm going to share with you the latest headlines, the evacuation maps, and NASA satellite imagery of the smoke and devastation from these California fires. The worst in recorded history. 2018 has already seen more devastation, more acreage burnt than 2 Rhode Islands combined. Yeah, pretty insane. So let me show you this picture real quick. This is crazy. This is the NASA.gov. I'll leave a link in the video description box. Over 125,000 acres via campfire. And then let's look at down here. Before the fire, now. This is a time lapse. You've got 11/7, 11/8, 11/9, all the way through the 12th. I'll just go ahead and leave it here for a minute. I got to tell you, too, I've been using this. It's like a Tesla device almost because it uses frequencies. It's called the DeNOS Pain Relief. And I was using it on my back earlier today for about half an hour, and amazing. I pulled my lower back earlier today. It feels so much better now. I love this thing. It's great. I even liked the one I had before so much that I sent it to my mom because I wanted her to use it for her headaches. So if you want to get a deal right now, they're offering specials for Leak Project listeners. So just click the link. It's called DeNOS Pain Relief Store, and you even get this really great assortment of different pads and stuff that you can put on your back and on your neck and shoulders and different places on your body. So don't get too creative unless you want to. But, I mean, just look at this. This is crazy. The amount of smoke that's bellowing just from the campfire. Now, I'm going to share with you some statistics also in just a moment. Here's the headlines. Campfire. 42 killed in California's deadliest fire ever. Did a campfire ignite the campfire? How wildfires get their names? No. The Sacramento Bee. The answer is no to that. Lee discussed that yesterday. Lee's been following this since the beginning. Lee Wilbarger. And he's got a YouTube channel you can watch live also. The death toll and missing is rising, unfortunately. Daily Express. Now, I want to go right here. This is what is, especially for people that are in LA and surrounding areas, for me, it would cause concerns. Now, officials are saying don't worry about it. Things are going to be fine. So, hey, that's their story. That's their official story, and they're sticking to it. Well, there are many people that are concerned about the toxic materials at the site, and there's actually a great possibility that this fire started. Look at this. Physicians for Social Responsibility. Massive Woosley fire began on contaminated Santa Susana Field Laboratory, close to the site of the partial meltdown. So this Woosley fire has been widely reported as beginning near the Santa Susana Field Laboratory, or Rocketdyne, but it appears that the fire began on the Rocketdyne property itself. So CAL FIRE identifies the fire location on E Street and Alpha Road, a location that is in fact SSFL. It was recently reported that the Chatsworth Electric Substation experienced a disturbance 2 minutes before the fire was reported, but that substation is in fact the SS. It's on the SSFL, so that's, what a coincidence. Here's a photograph. This was posted on Twitter from KCAL9, Stu Mundell. And he shows, well, this image shows the fire starting Thursday afternoon near the same location, which is about 1,000 yards away from the site, when in 1959 there was a partial nuclear meltdown of the sodium reactor experiment. Reactor. We just look at it. Oh, yeah. That doesn't look too good now, does it? Great article here. I just found out about these guys. Physicians for Social Responsibility, Los Angeles. Well, that's good to know there are some out there. That's wonderful. So look at that fire, and then you can see the location. Here's Google Earth images. You'll see the supposed start location of the Woosley fire circled here, and look at how close it is to the buildings. It's definitely on site here. So that's not good. Not good at all. Now, you can see here the affected areas. We'll click on this, get a zoom in on it. Here's Simi Valley. There's been 10 reactors there. At least 4 of them have had issues at that facility that I just shared with you, the Santa Susana facility. And look at the fire right there. Boom. Here's the Boeing Santa Susana. You can view it on Google Maps. Part of the facilities out there. Now, they shut this down in 2006, but they worked out there for 50 years, did all sorts of testing. Not just nuclear, but different fuels, experiments for the space program. Here's Sage Ranch Park. Now, I want to show this to you. This is just saying don't use this as a, please do not base your evacuation on this map, okay? Good idea. It's a visual to look at, but you definitely want to get a hold of your local law enforcement for notices. So I'm just going to go ahead and click I agree to that, absolutely. And let's take a look at this right now. So here is the space, the damage just from this one fire. And it's getting close to Chico. There's about 100,000 people in Chico. Look at how close it's getting. Look at that. That's terrible. Paradise is gone. Paradise is lost. I don't think it's hit Helltown yet. It's getting close, though. Chico, it's a pretty big city. Malibu was evacuated. Malibu, I don't even know what the devastation's like out there. I haven't seen any images sent to me yet. But here's the amount of fires that are reported via fire.ca.gov, the general fire maps here. You can go ahead and zoom in on that. I'll do that real quick. So the biggest fires, obviously, the Camp Fire. Paradise, gone. Ooh, Helltown, look at that. Just earlier, Helltown was fine. Look, it's interesting, though. Fire's kind of going around it. Iristown, Helltown. Mineral Slide, gone. Paradise, gone. Magalia, gone. Concow, gone. Polga, gone. Park Hill, gone. Butte College, gone. And it's moving to Chico. And look at that. It looks like it's moving northeast. I think it's about 30% contained. Let's take a look here. 125,000 acres, 30% contained. Over 100,000, I think it's like 250,000 or 300,000 now, have been under orders to evacuate. So, looks like it's kind of moving northeast. So that's a big one. This one up here by Happy Camp. Look at that. That ain't happy now, is it? Let's see what we got here. They're not giving all the descriptions on this one. It's all right. We could click on it here. Let's see what we've got. Listening to some New Order right now. Blue Monday, even though it's Blue Tuesday. Okay, here we go. 38,000 acres. Although this one's about 90% contained, so that's good. Good to hear. All right, we'll go ahead and get out of this one. Good news there. Hey, look at that. Have you ever been to Weed? Have you ever been to Weed, California? Yeah. The dispensaries out there are terrible. It's called Weed, California. Hello. No. I know, right? How could you joke at a time like this? Because if I didn't, I'd lose my mind. And you probably would too. All right, so that one doesn't look bad. Let's go down here now. Paradise. What do we have here? Yeah, that's just a little spark. 1,500 acres. The Nurse Bluff. All right, let's go back down here now. Jeez. Is this like going to creep over to L.A.? What happened if, I mean, there's wind gusts of 86 miles an hour. So Thousand Oaks, Simi Valley. Oof, it's bad. 96,000 acres. So if we took the two fires right now at about 220,000 acres approximately, that's almost a third the size of Rhode Island. If you took all the fires this year in California, that's twice the size of Rhode Island, the damage. The amount of land that's been burnt. Oh yeah. I was looking for a more, it was like vivid word there, something that much deeper description, but you get the drift. So I think Lee brought up some good points yesterday when he was bringing up things you can do personally to offset. Don't have firewood next to your house. Do what the fire code measures tell you to do. Now, does that guarantee things? Absolutely not. So bug out bags are good, right? 72 hours supply, a week's supply, whatever. Have some stuff in your car, in your trunk. Maybe pick up what are those things called? Like the lithium battery, where it's an electric generator. Get yourself a solar panel, put it in the trunk or something. Some warm clothes, some water filtration systems, just stuff you can put in your trunk, or you can have, if you need to go, just get in, get out. Because a lot of people, they didn't even have time to get their stuff. And those that did, they had very limited time. Be careful. Be excellent to each other. Thanks for watching. Be the change you want to see.